Good to see everybody here. We're back. Wednesday, of course, was yesterday. We were live at the Rumble Studios. That's right. Had lunch with the CEO and everything. And met that. I gotta say this. Okay, we met Chris, the CEO of Rumble. Very great guy. Very nice guy. Very. How do I describe it? He's a tech nerd. He's a tech guy. He's a tech nerd. I suspect maybe a touch of a little bit of autism. And was very flinchy around me, which was weird. I could definitely tell when we went there that he definitely wanted to like bury the hatchet and be cool with us, but he basically just talked to Royce the whole time. He basically talked to Royce the whole time. And then every time I tried to talk, he looked flinchy. You know, it was weird. I got in a little poker down there in Sarasota. I checked out the One-Eyed Jack's poker room. And I got to say this, fucking nice poker room out there in Sarasota. I mean, Sarasota's a little bit less trashy than Tampa, but yeah, it was a very nice poker room. Very weird. So I didn't want to, for OPSEC reasons, tell everybody where I was driving to the other night. If you guys recall, we did a live stream where I was driving, and everybody's like, "Where you going? Where you going?" And I was being kind of vague, simply for OPSEC reasons. I just so Tuesday night, I knew we would have to be there at like fucking noon, before noon. And it's about an hour and a half at least. It's an hour and a half drive from my house to the Rumble Studios. Tack on another 30, 40 minutes of Sarasota traffic and 15 different traffic circles. And needless to say, it's not a pleasant journey. So I just got a hotel the night before. So that's where I was driving. When you heard me driving the other night, I was going to my hotel. And I didn't want to go, "Hey, I'm staying at a hotel." So a bunch of weirdo spurgs to do some weird shit. You know what I mean? I was like, let me just fucking whatever. So I got a hotel the night before. And I got into Sarasota about, midnight, just after midnight. And it's not a very late town. It's 2:00 a.m. tops. Most of the bars close at 1. But the One-Eyed Jack poker room was open. I'm like, well, fuck that. I'll go there. It's open till 2. Janice Soprano says, "Do you play cash games or tournaments?" I usually play cash games. I don't generally get, I have no problem playing in tournaments, but for the amount of here's what I hate about tournaments, and I don't hate them. I'll play them once in a while, but if I'm just there to have fun, I don't have fun playing tournaments. And here's the reason why. If you don't win or place in the top 3 and win money, you've wasted so much time, right? Like you play cash game and you win, you win a couple of games, you lose a few hands, you win, But a tournament is okay, I'm committed to this for an hour at least, sometimes 2 hours. And then if you don't win the tournament, you're like, wow, I just wasted 2 fucking hours, It is fun though, I will say this. Tournaments are great when you don't have a lot of money, but you want to have you know what I mean? They are great if you don't want to go on a gambling night. If you just want to go, fine, $50 tournament, boom. And then you're good for a couple hours. You have some drinks, whatever. But so I'm in the One-Eyed Jack's poker room, and I was just playing. I was playing Ultimate Hold'em. For those of you that don't know what Ultimate Hold'em is, it's regular Texas Hold'em, except the players do not play against each other. It's Texas Hold'em, but the players are all playing the dealer, right? So it's one of those kind of games, like Deuce Jack's Wild. They do a lot of that, buddy. What my little mans? What's he doing? Oh, little mans. What you doing, pal? Oh, that's a good boy. Anyway, you want to rub your fucking forehead on me, but then when I pet you, you get all overstimulated. I think Clarence is autistic. But anyway, so I'm there, and so like I was saying, Ultimate Hold'em is you play. Everyone at the table plays, but nobody at the table can beat each other, right? You just gonna do that the whole time? All you have to do is beat the dealer's hand, right? Yep, exactly, D-ball money. Blackjack, but poker. And Honestly, it has the best table. It has the best odds of any of these little side games that they do at these places, because like the DJ Wild is like that's a crazy game. They put a bunch of wilds in the deck, and then like fucking you could have like 4 wild cards in your hand. But the problem is the dealer could also just draw like 5 fucking fucking wilds in a hand, and everyone's fucked. So some of those games are a little too fast and loose. Ultimate Hold'em's great because you can bet every, like, all right, so if I have like pocket aces, right? You like first round you check, or you don't have to check, but you can check the first round. You can even check the second round. And then by the third round, you have to at least match your original bet or fold, right? It's good because it gives you a chance to kind of see the flop, see the river, see what's going on, see if you want to bet. It gives you more chances. These other games, it's usually bet your hand and pray to fucking God, you know? So I was just playing Ultimate Hold'em. I was having a good time. I met some pretty cool people. This guy fucking sits down next to me, right? And I'm playing, and all of a sudden he just goes, Mersh? And I go, now, when you're me, when you start as much shit as I do, and Lord knows I love to start shit, I admit that I at times can be a real Zumok when it comes to being a guy you want to punch in the face, right? So there's always that 30% chance somebody wants to fucking clean my clock. Like, it's one thing when I hear like, yo, what up, Mike? Or what up, Funny Bones? Like, a lot of people didn't know me as Mersh in Tampa. So if I'm in Tampa and somebody's like, yo, Funny Bones, or yo, Mersh. Like, Mersh is a rare one. Most people know me as Mike or Funny Bones. So I hear, you Mersh? And I'm like, yeah. Like, I'm like, uh-huh. And I'm like getting ready. And he's like, oh, cool, man. Yeah, actually, I've seen your show before. And he wasn't like a super fan or anything. He wasn't like some, oh, man, remember in this episode when you did, remember when this, like, it was just like a guy that was like, oh, yeah, Revenge of the Sith, right? You guys do a show? Or yeah, I've seen your show before, man. And it was like, oh. Cool. Oh, man, that's what's up. And then we just hang out. Whatever, it was cool. I've won playing no pass strategy before. Bro, there was this chick playing with me the next day. I went the next day after the meeting at Rumble, and this chick was fucking betting. Like, I was betting literally, when I bet, it's like $5 on the ante, $5 on the bet, $5 on the trips, because you want to do the side betting. If you get trips, it pays out. Like, I got a full house at one point. I got a flush at one point, and you'll pay like 6-1 on the fucking trips, So I was, whatever, I'm playing. And bro, this chick next to me, it was like 100, 100, 100. And then there's a jackpot. You can play $1 every round. And if you hit a certain weird hand, you'll get paid out. I hit the jackpot once. I think I got some kind of flush that paid out pretty good. And then I also got the trips because it was a flush. It was nuts, dude. It was good. Every once in a while, you get a good hand. This chick was playing like 400-500 a hand, and I was just like, holy shit. And she was winning nonstop. The next day, I was losing every hand, and she was winning, and she was betting huge money.